What's going on, everybody? It's Craig back with Black Limited X, and in this one we are going to be installing the Maxton Designs front lip splitter. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so as y'all can see, we got the splitter kind of lined up here. This is essentially what it'll look like. There's obviously still the plastic backing on it, but I'm using the stool there to kind of like have it sitting up against it, and that'll be very helpful since I'm doing this by myself. I would suggest getting some help if you could, but if you're by yourself, you can use something like this to hold it up while you're working on like one side or the other. So that should be very helpful. But we're gonna get it off, and I'm gonna show you guys all the materials or everything you'll need to get the job done. So let's check it out. All right, so we're in the back. You can see the splitter here. These white dots, with the help of a friend, I pretty much was able to plot these out how I'm going to where I'm actually going to be drilling. So every hole you see is where I'm going to be drilling in the splitter, as well as the bumper. These 4 holes in the back here are for where the new rivets are going to go. There's old rivets in the front that you can take off, well, you will need to take off, and you can use new ones. So as far as the materials you'll need, you're gonna need a 6mm drill bit to drill the holes into the bumper and splitter, and that comes, the closest is a 1/4 inch drill bit, so one of those. And then as far as the actual bolt you're gonna be using, in order to get that on, you can use a 5/32 inch bit, and that'll be perfect to tighten that up. So, and then also you're going to be needing to use some pry tools to get the old clips out. And then this is a nice little tool. It's a riveter gun. Use that to put the new rivets in, the new clips in. So now that you all see what we need, we're going to go ahead and get it installed. So I just wanted to get a progress shot. Here it is, mounted up, looking good. I still got a few more holes to bolt up, but I actually wanted to show you guys this real quick and how to use the riveter gun. So all you do is pick the size that you need, and then the opening, you take this little part, the skinnier part here, you stick it in like that. So then you put it into wherever you're going to be placing it, and then you're going to squeeze this, and it's going to expand the rivet and lock it in place essentially. And then it'll the teeth inside of here will break off this little stem so that it's flush. So basically, this is the cap part here, this is the stem that'll get broken off, and then this will expand inside to lock it in place. This is a nifty little tool. I like this thing. You just give it a squeeze when you get it in there. So just wanted to show you guys that. All right, so there it is, you guys. Shout out to Maxton Design again for this product. Every other splitter I found pretty much was only compatible with the SRT bumper, the Trackhawk bumper, and I would have had to swap mine out for those, and I didn't want to go that route just for financial reasons. But Sarona, Maxton had this one. Also, Sarona makes one for now they listed as for the compatible with the Summit, but we share the same bumper as with the Summit here on the Limited X, so I knew it'd be compatible. But those were the only 2 companies that I found that even made an option, a quality option. I'll say that there was a lot of like Easy Lip and all of that stuff, but like as a legit splitter, Maxton Design was the one that I found people use the most, as well as the one from Sarona. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. Anybody looking to get a splitter, I suggest this, especially if you have this front bumper. As you can see, it's compatible with it. I was able to use all the provided screws, and I forgot to mention earlier, but I did use some double-sided 3M adhesive. I cut it up into smaller pieces and put it in between each screw, just to give it that added security, and to make sure it's going to stay on and stay secure under high speeds, especially like on the highway or something like that. So yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. I'm excited to see how it performs, especially like I said on the highway. Make sure it holds up, because I've seen people where they say, oh, this thing flew off, it broke off, and it came, so hopefully I don't have to deal with that, but we'll see. So there it is, you guys. Again, I am happy with how this turned out. So if you want this, I will leave a link down in the description for you guys to check it out. And thank you for watching.